decisions for all community and friends and family. We are blessed to be here. Amen.
Thank you, sir. You got it. Now let's do the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the
Flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm going to ask for approval of June minutes. I make a motion to approve June minutes. Any discussion? If not, show of hands or say aye. Okay. Okay, motion carries. And we need to, any additions or changes to the agenda? If not, do we have a motion to adopt the agenda?
I'll make a motion to adopt the agenda for July 7th, 2026 meeting.
Excellent. Okay, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And we need consideration for the ordinance to change the speed limit on all town maintained streets to 15 miles per hour. Have you already done this?
Well, we had a consensus at the public hearing, but we have to actually do it by ordinance.
Yeah.
I make a motion that we approve the ordinance amending chapter 73, 1 of the Code of Ordinances of the Town of Newland regarding speed limit.
Motion and a second, any discussion? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Okay. Motion carries. And then next we are to the department reports. Who wants to go first?
All right, I don't have exact numbers, but, we should be wrapping up on the valve replacement and the hydrant replacement. We've replaced a lot. We've found things that we didn't know we had, and we've found things that we knew we had that we really didn't have. So, been a lot of, learning. But we are in a better position to be able to turn the water off to a section and not the whole town. Now, tomorrow, the whole town's gonna lose water for a little bit. We gotta change this hydrant down here this is going in Old Public, but we gotta turn the water off. These 2 points, which takes everything out of the town. But, I mean, Smitty and them, they have been excellent. I mean, they have everything ready. The biggest thing that we've had to wait on is to get the water off of it so we can take it apart. So, now that we've got
Even as
better
much
control.
prior notices y'all are trying to give has helped people.
Well, I mean, we've been trying to do it in the morning, and then we don't do the work in the afternoon, and then like today, the water wasn't off 30 minutes, I mean, they had everything ready. And being able to isolate it, we didn't have a lot of water, so it was gone, and we were good. Landon's on vacation this week, we're trying to keep up with the mowing while he's not here, but hopefully, not having rain's been helpful, it's just the heat in the afternoon, it's hard to do weeding, so we're gonna try to concentrate on just using the mowers in the afternoon to ride. Got the collections system application submitted last week. That was something that was supposed to be done 5 or 6 months ago, but until about 2 months ago, didn't know anything about it. All the information was going to the wrong locations but anyway, I was trying to get water quality to help me with that because I'd never done one before. And she got a little of it done, but there was so much information that had changed from 2018. It took me some time to update all these papers because it's all in, and I didn't have anything, so I had to retype everything brand new. So, we've got all that saved in an application form now. And, I got that submitted last week. And then I did the annual solid waste management report today. That's due on September 1st, but it's in already. So that's all I got.
May I have any questions for Gary?
Since, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago, have we done any water cutoffs?
No. I think most of them about caught up now. And it's just been,
We'll
most part now, compared to what we had.
Yeah, that's.
It's less than half of what it was, I can tell you that. We still got a few, but, anything else? Thank you.
If you have a question from Gary?
I did, but I would ask you if you could speak up a little louder, please. Because I didn't hear half of his things, and I'm sitting right on top of him.
Loud, Michael, loud.
Oh, all right.
So, for the month of June, everything went pretty smooth, nothing crazy, drastic happened. We did have 6 arrests, 6 motor vehicle accidents, 3 calls for suspicious person, 3 calls for trespassing, and then 10 requests to assist other agencies throughout the month. The 4th of July stuff, the parade, everything went smooth, as far as I know, we didn't have anything reported to us out of the way. No complaints, no issues, nobody got hurt, that's the main thing. Anybody got any questions?
You got 6 motor vehicle accidents?
Yeah,
How many of them were between the hardware store and Mexican restaurant?
well, like, you know, I don't wanna jinx this, but not as many as you think.
Oh, good.
Like, it's, you know, you'd think right there would be a real bad spot, but it's nowhere near like you think it would be.
I had a question about the beaver, did you catch any?
I haven't caught the first one yet. Last time I checked, I may go out there now, there might be wind, you know, but
Did you get your,
never did get that stuff.
Casper?
No, it never did come in, no. No. No.
There's not one on Pershing Street, cause I was over there today and I saw it, there wasn't nothing in it.
Okay,
Are you guys ready to start writing tickets
okay,
for speeding?
yeah.
I was going 42 and or 25 just a minute. I know, and I started trying to watch mine too.
Yeah, the speed limit thing, y'all passed the ordinance, once, I don't know who Gary orders signs from, but once all the signs get put up, and then, you know, everything's done like it needs to be, and everybody knows.
Everybody's aware of it.
Is that something we need to put on our website that we can change the speed limit?
Yeah, no, probably harder. You know, and if we put the sign up today, we're not gonna start writing them tomorrow, we need everybody has the time to realize everything's changed, so. I got anything else?
Thanks, Michael.
All right, thank you.
It's your turn, buddy.
All right, well, 7 days into the year, so nothing really on finance, just, on the other stuff that we've got going on, garbage collection bids, I've extended that until noon on August 4th, which will be the next day we meet. I'll accept sealed bids at noon on the 4th, and we'll open those at our board meeting on August 4th for the garbage collection bids. Advertised today, in the North Carolina League of Municipalities publication for our town clerk position. Did that today. We've got a lot of the sidewalk areas have been completed by Unifor Concrete. They did a good job, but there's a little punch list that we've got. They'll be back up to do a few more areas as well. We're pretty happy about, you know, the work that they did. On the Riverwalk, our contractors for the Riverwalk, we've got an electrical contract and a service contract that we're looking at, trying to solicit bids on those to be in on the 15th of this month, so that will be next week, so.
For what?
For Riverwalk repairs and electrical repairs, new lights, that sort of thing. All FEMA money there. So, as of right now,
And there have to be 3 each of
there
those.
needs to be 3 to satisfy, but not necessarily statutory, that it well, really, in this case, it would be statutory and FEMA's, FEMA's procedure as well. That's all I have, Mayor.
Are you going to, or have you looked at this, I know NEWLAND has sent out an email today about applications are now open for the Community Infrastructure Program grant.
We talked, you weren't in, we talked with the COG folks about it, and they mentioned that, but I've not seen that. So
Okay,
you
it
share
should
that.
be in your email,
Okay,
but if it's not, let me know.
yeah, I will, be glad to.
Also, could we get 2 handicap signs to put on the corner here at, Puerto? Because there's 2 parking spots there for handicap. I know my uncle, who is actually in a wheelchair, had to park down at the end, down at, the treasure, yeah, and roll all the way up there.
Yeah.
So they were there at one time, and I think when they painted the side of the building, they were down and not rest.
We need to have it painted on the road. My only question about putting the sign up, is it gonna blend in with the Coke sign? Or, I mean, I could get some bigger ones, but I mean, how gaudy do we want them to look, or I don't wanna put one out on a sign because somebody's gonna run over and push it over into the walkway.
Yeah,
But I mean,
I think if you got, no, I don't think it would blend in, really. I mean, if you put it, you got kind of a bigger, not the real small, but
Right.
not huge.
maybe a 2
Yeah.
by 1 by 2
Yeah.
or something,
Yeah,
or
And-
I think
and
it's
put it
12 by
there.
18.
and, surely people can see it.
I'll make sure they're the most reflective ones we can
Yeah,
get.
okay, thank you.
But we do need to try and have them painted on
Yeah, I
the
agree
road
with
too.
that. Yeah, that kinda stands out.
That's all. Does anybody else have any questions? Steve? All right. Do we have any citizen comments? Is there anything else? Somebody's back there. Okay, go ahead.
So last administration agreed to make the alley that runs between Yellow Mountain's formal office and what used to be, effectively, I guess, Journal, the alleyway that now runs through there. We're now 3 years in, still nothing, no signs. The Yellow Mountain continues to fill in the ginormous holes. The trucks that roll down the alleyway, they're delivering food to Puerto, come by my house, which is really great. They've already ripped down the phone line that was there. And I'm tired of waiting. 2, the town vendor who came out to check the pipes for lead snapped my pipe somewhere on your side of the line, and I've had a slow leak now for almost a month. Dave's aware of it, nothing's happening. I'm sure you guys will want me to pay a bill, but I'm not gonna pay a bill that has a current pool in my front yard. Okay, so where are we on this?
What was it that made me aware of the alleyway decisions that we made in the past?
It's a single lane, but it's 2-way traffic.
Yeah, I think we agreed to make it one way.
We did, we never voted, we never resolved that, but we have discussed it.
I don't think we did. Matter of fact, I think that was, I think it was discussed, but it was never agreed upon to go ahead and because I think at one point, we wanted to go all the way from basically here, all the way down to here along Wormview.
That's not the one, that's not the alleyway. I'm not talking about Hardy's alleyway. I'm talking about the alleyway that runs between effectively Brinkley Motors and the church, that runs from Cranberry all the way down behind the 2 Yellow Mountains, the corporate and the store, and my house and the vacant lot that now connects onto Wantesca. And that was back when Derek was mayor.
No, I remember discussing Marty's Alley,
Yeah, it doesn't,
between-
yeah, it's also, it was part of that discussion, but mine was also a one-way, because it's a single lane of traffic. And the fact that tractor trailers are moving through that alleyway between my house and those buildings is unacceptable. It's not set for that, it's not sized for that.
The one that, I think I understand where it is now. It's, it comes out there at Yellow Mountain.
Right, so where are you,
Thrift shop, right?
yes, between the what I'll call the corporate building, their main, and then the back of that building. And at that point in time, and Yellow Mountain's the one who's been maintaining the road. All the gravel that's even on that road or even goes in that hole, Yellow Mountain's been putting in there since when David was over the board of directors, when David was head over that.
Is it the one that's adjacent to the lot that, where they tore the house down? And it's
Yes,
now vacant?
Marcus House, yes,
It's Journal Street.
yes.
So not only will we need to make it one way, we need to get no truck signs through there too, that's what the board wants to do.
And I don't even know that that will stop the truck, in all honesty. I mean, it should, but.
Well, in fairness, given the amount of foot traffic that travels between Yellow Mountain, between the front, the main building and the store for their clients, it's in their best interest as well. It's not safe. They use that area to walk and exercise, the clients. And that's because they can't. There's no other place to take them. So having a level service and having it one way so that it allows them to move people safely is in their best interest as well.
I like to put eyes on it. See anything else on that?
But I also I can't continue with the water leak on my front lawn. I mean, it's a waste of water, and I can't even tell you what's a fair water bill.
We can go take,
I'll try and get out there in the morning before this meeting and get started to look at it, but your meter's not registered leak, so it's not on you.
It's between the
I mean,
meter
it's
and
probably
the street.
Yeah, it's probably on the town side, but it's not going through your meter to register as a leak.
I'm still getting an increasing pool on the front end, and I won't know until the bill comes in, right?
No, I'm telling you, your meter didn't list the leak.
it'll show
I
up.
looked at all of them today to see who all showed up leak when I read
Okay.
it last week.
It's just leaking somewhere from the main line to that
Right.
meter somewhere in that service line, but before it gets to your.
That line runs on the other side of the road over there, I think. So your line goes all the way across the road. So we'll get up there and look at it tomorrow.
Okay. And then last but not least, so is there any additional annexation requests that have been put to the town? To annex another area to increase water or sewer to other areas that have typically been county? Nothing been put before the board at all?
I'm aware of.
Except for Blue Haven.
No,
Yeah.
no.
No, not since then, that we, that any of us were aware of.
Nothing through formal or informal channels?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Do you know of one?
That's why I don't listen to a lot of the gossip, I just come straight to the board, that way it makes it a little bit easier to cut down on and I don't read Facebook, so.
That's crazy.
If, this is not time related, and you can shut me down and say, kind of going on this. The parking, not your parking lot in front of your restaurant, but the gravel one over there, kind of between you and Sandy's one, is that, I'm assuming that's not the town, are they gonna gravel, or are they gonna pave that over, what's the plan with that?
That's Rick Blackman.
It is? So is it just,
I don't know what his intention is. I think it's,
Okay.
he took a hit like so many did
Right.
during the storm.
yeah, I know,
Paid what he could, and I don't know what he's gonna do with the rest.
I'm not being critical, I'm purely being curious, and I was just wondering.
There was an entire barrier there.
Yeah, no,
Remember?
I
And it
remember,
was
I
washed
remember all that, I
away,
was just,
so.
yeah, I was,
He owns over to the tree line.
okay. I was purely just wondering, that's why I asked, sorry, I didn't mean to derail me, I was just curious.
You didn't need that.
All right, so, any other citizen comments? Any board member comments.
Ms. George wants to.
Oh, I'm sorry, no, go right ahead.
It's delightful to see you and speak with you today. I always describe myself as the person who has the face of ruin, because everything I see in town makes me think, what a ruin. But I know as a town of 700 plus people, you're doing a fantastic job caring for Newland. But we as citizens have to help you. We are extra eyes for you to see what we see. And I think that I gave each of you a packet of photos and information on the property that I'm interested in today, which I think is a complete ruin of the town, because it's so visible. We have people coming in from both major highways in our town, and they see it, I'm sure. And I just think it would be wonderful if we could get together as a community and create a real interest in what other people see about us. And what they see now is this empty lot that is full of all types of debris that's leaning against a building that isn't occupied anymore, that was the furniture store, antique furniture store. And I've been to the courthouse and I found the owners of the property in question. The empty lot is owned, or appears to be owned, by the First Citizens Bank, which when you look at the building that is the used furniture store, or its antique, whatever type of store it is, on the far end is the green grass that abuts up against the First Citizens Bank. Then you go to the far end of that building, and there's the parking lot, or an empty lot, which looks like it's a parking lot sometimes for the church, the First Baptist Church. But also, there's an amazing amount of debris that is leaning up against this building, which is a beautiful building, could be used far better for what it's used for now. And I'm here to tell you that we need to take some action against those people that own that lot, which would be the First Citizens Bank. And in the packet I gave you, it is a list of the parcel number, the street address, and the contact number for the First Citizens Bank Real Estate Division. And that is where you should try to make contact and put a lien against them or something to make them get rid of the junk that's there now. Also, there is a trash barrel, like a cage of some kind, that's being honored by the firemen for burned children. And they're bringing rats. Rats are coming in to get the sweetness from the cans or whatever it is. And the church, the First Baptist Church, has witnessed rats. They've also been burglarized 4 times. I don't know if the police officer is aware of that. And they have made attempts to get some action on that vacant lot as well, and got nowhere. So as a community and the town council, I would hope we could find some energy to rid that ugly, atrocious vacant lot, so that our people that are coming, using our town to pass through to get to where they're going, will say, they finally did something about that. And I want so much to have everyone be aware of the pride, the sense of pride we have in our town. We live here. I enjoy it here. It's a wonderful place. But being a fresh set of eyes, I see more than maybe other people see, because we become conditioned to what we see. And so we don't do nothing, but we should really look at things and appreciate the pride and come back to recognition of this is our town. That's all I have to say, and I hope that we can move forward. in whatever way we can. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
I'm curious about some of those things, I'm wondering, because some of the Pelican stuff, I wonder if that goes all the way back to Illinois.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because, the shipping came in there, and that whole area right there was used as far as for stationing to go ahead and bring stuff in there. And then, I wonder whose trailer that is also, the trailer might be, I don't see a tag on it. But I can ask Bert as far as he knows, and has anyone even, have you, by chance, have you asked the church about any of?
I'm sorry, sir.
Did you, by chance, did you ask anyone in the church if any of that was theirs?
Yes, I did speak with a gentleman whose first name was Burke,
Yes, ma'am.
B-U-R-K-E, and he told me about the burglaries and about the rats and about the condition. And I said, to think that you have to step out of your church and look at that.
But he said he wasn't aware where or how that got there?
I didn't hear, sir.
Did you ask him if he was aware of how that material got there?
Oh, no, they didn't, I didn't have enough time to talk to him about everything, but what I learned from him was atrocious. To think that the Church of God has to, the people leaving that building walk out to what is hell to me. The opposite of holy is hell.
As a general rule, that church operates on the far side and the back, so there's not a lot of traffic, very, very small amount of traffic, unless they park on the square and walk down that side of the street to look
Yes.
down. You just don't generally see that.
Yeah.
There's some offices on the other side.
Right,
They
that's
can
the
park.
educational, it's called the educational building. Yes,
I
they
can-
use the entrance.
I'll ask him if he's, we can work on that.
I can issue
Thank you.
them a nuisance letter as well, that they will follow our ordinance.
But all the wood's from the woodworking shop, isn't it?
Yeah, it used to be Darryl Jones Furniture.
I'm sorry, all the wood is from the Highland Wood Place, isn't it?
Next door?
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah, when they move,
It certainly looks like rustic wood.
Could be their trash.
I'll bet it's a combination, I think you're probably right, I think a combination of the two. Anyway,
But since it belongs
But,
to
yes.
the First Citizens Bank, it would be their responsibility to require
Uh,
them to clean it up.
I agree, and at work, and at the first, they're all reasonable people, you call them, yes.
Yeah.
It needs to come.
I really doubt it.
Yeah.
I get a lot of it, because that was such a big hub during Helene, or after Helene, where things were donated and given out, and food trucks, and just, there's just a lot there.
Yeah.
So,
And this looks like it's been there a while.
It's definitely an eyesore.
We can't send it, we can't send a letter. We can start with a letter.
I had a I forgot to make the best statement of all, if I can. I wanted to thank the town for the wonderful approach to the 250th birthday. Your building, the town hall, was beautiful. All the ornamentation and the flags, the 250th flag. We saw pride in our country through what the city did to the town hall building. And I just want to thank you all for showing us the pride you do have and what we can do better, because we know when we work together, we get a lot of things done. And I want to thank David too for his attempt to help in removing the trash that was building up in front of one of those windows of the building, the rusted building. He personally, I understand, went and took out the trash just before the holiday and removed that eyesore for us. Can you imagine town people visitors coming into town and seeing trash in front of a building? That isn't a sense of pride as far as I'm concerned. Thank you, David, for that. And I just want to be happier when I'm coming through town. That's all. It's a town I love.
So how long are the 250 flags gonna stay up, or is there a plan? September? Do we have a plan for them afterwards? I would tell you that Waitstills would probably like to be donated one, or would be willing to purchase one and get it signed by everybody up here and get it framed and put on the wall to remember America 250.
The historical folks purchase those,
Okay,
I can get you in touch with her.
all right,
Anita at the museum.
Oh.
Anita Johnson.
yeah, I know her. All right, good, we're interested.
I have a couple. I want to thank the Public Works Department and the Police Department for being so much help on Friday out at, the festival that NEWLAND sponsored at Big Mike's RV Park. I thought Lauren did a great job. The festival went very well, it was well attended. It was a long day and it was hot. But, you know, we're not used to that kind of heat, but I think it went very well. I appreciate everything we wanted.
Appreciate you telling Newland funding.
Yes.
Yes.
One, put a lot of that together. And, who were the folks that clean up? I gotta tell you something real quick. Okay, I had a long weekend. Come Sunday, okay, on Saturday, I called Vicky up. I was hoping to be down in about 9:30, it's been just a big weekend for the restaurant, a lot of catering, a lot of stuff going on. And I called Vicky about 10:15. She's cooking breakfast. I said, where are you at? She said, I'm cooking breakfast. I said, park looks great. You know, I was out there, had all my gear, man, ready to go in the back of my truck, and it was nothing. I mean, it was spotless. And then she was talking about some of the folks that were down there, anyhow, but if you could mention.
Well, Mike Nelson and I were there sharply at 7:15, and I want to thank, Terry Hollifield for doing a great job. He kept the trash up, and by the time I got there the next morning, it was almost pristine. There was a couple of very, very little trash, very little refuse. It was very nice. And then the campground staff, who are, Corey and John Seal and, Autumn Carter, were very, very helpful to us in parking and logistics on Friday and keeping things moving. So, appreciate it.
Appreciate everybody that helped with that. Okay. Appreciate Kristen helping with the parade and doing that.
The parade was a big drawing card, and everybody loved it.
I think it went decent. It wasn't as big as Christmas, of course, but Christmas is huge.
Yeah.
There were a lot of spectators, I understand.
Where I didn't see anywhere down there, cause ended up at the library, but I think it went well and everybody was, it was cool enough that nobody was losing their mind yet. The kids were good, they were well
I
behaved,
also
so.
wanted to thank Melanie Johnson. The next big drawing card was the cute dog contest. And that was a real neat thing, and everybody.
Okay, if there's nothing else, we have a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we're done.
Second. All in favor, say aye. Thank you all for being here.
I sent that to your email, they can get their email.
At Gmail,
No, I sent it,
at the end?
yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Whatever I had in my calendar
That's
now.
perfect, that's perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.